Promotional consideration and services for Sister Talk TV show are provided by Soul Purpose, Body, Beauty, Style, and Spirit.
Something on your mind anytime. I'm here to listen, Sister Talk. When you need someone who understands, I know what you're missing, Sister Talk. No matter what you're going through, don't worry, I ain't going nowhere. Sister Talk. If you ever feel alone, say the word, I'll be right there. Sister Talk, sister, 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 sister talk, sister, 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 sister talk. Sister, 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 sister talk, sister. Ooh, sister talk.
Hello, welcome to Sister Talk TV show. I'm Deidre Kelsey, your host and moderator. We're airing live from Midtown Manhattan. Across from me is Robin Downs from YogaFlavor.com. How you doing, Robin?
Very well, thank you. How you doing, my sister?
Oh, fine. Sitting next to Robin is Alicia Alatuja from the Alatuja Project. How did you all like the theme song? The theme song was good, wasn't it? She and her husband wrote the theme song. Very good. Thank you. Sitting next to Alicia is Ann L. Thompson-SCRETCHING. She's a multi-award-winning playwright and producer. Her plays about teen AIDS, incest, spousal abuse, and homosexuality has performed on the off-Broadway landscape in New York City for over 2 decades. The stage play You Shouldn't Have Told had a 3-year run at the American Theater of Actors and Playwrights Horizon Theater on 42nd Street in New York City. Right now, the play is published by Samuel French. Many of her actors have gone to commercial success, such as Nicole Ari Parker from Soul Food, Sonja Son, The Wire, Brandon Kelly, just to name a few. Not only is she here to talk about her life and career, but also her play, A Lesson in Blood, opening at the American Theater of Actors, April 27th to May 8th. Ann L. Thompson-SCRETCHING, welcome to Sister Talk TV show.
Thank you.
A Lesson in Blood. That's an intriguing title. Please tell us, just give us a brief summary of what's the play all about.
Well, we all know that blood either binds you together or will rip you apart.
Yes.
And this particular play is a blood tie is to everyone in the play. It's about a white woman coming back to Macon, Georgia. In the 40s, she has had a baby, and this baby is by a colored man. And of course, this woman's father is a member of the Klan.
Whoa.
And back in the 40s, you know, civil rights was really just starting to get, you know, a foothold. And the man that loves her is a Klan member, but he's also the sheriff. He is also the sheriff of this county.
So that's a lot of drama.
Absolutely.
When you say
Absolutely.
that. Yes.
But when she comes back because she's dying. And she wants to give this baby to Osceola, who was her lover years ago, about 7 years ago. And of course, Osceola has another woman. And when she finds out that this white woman is coming back,
Drama.
all else is
That's drama. That sounds so interesting. And it opens April 27th to May 8th.
Yeah.
You know, usually during that time, when I talk to biracial children, they are usually adopted. You know, they've been given up for adoption. So it says something about this woman who comes back to her hometown to try to give her baby to a loving family.
You know, I look at this woman as being very brave. First of all, to have kept this baby We, because she could have gotten rid of it. We have a seer in the play. Her name is Ojuda.
Ooh.
And Ojuda would have gotten rid of this baby, but she made the decision to keep this child.
You know, I love the names already. You know, the names of the characters already.
Well,
And what was it about this story that inspired you with such passion to make sure it got to off-Broadway?
I think what happens is most writers, when they write their own part of their personal life into everything that they do.
Yes.
My family was very color-struck. Very color-struck.
But they were light-skinned, very light-skinned?
Light-skinned people. Some members of my family had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Okay.
And
Did they pass for white?
some of them did.
Really?
Some of them passed. Some of them, didn't. They were considered poor ass white trash.
Oh.
And oftentimes, the family would look at one of these women and say, "Why are you marrying that man? He is so dark. I don't want you marrying somebody with nappy hair."
Yeah,
when
real
I got
issues.
married to my first husband, my mother didn't even come into the church because she was so upset
Why? Because he was
that I
really
was
dark?
marrying someone really, really dark. So when I write, I have a tendency, and I think most writers do, like I said, they put their personal life,
you're familiar
and
with,
what you're
yes.
familiar with, they put it in their work.
Definitely.
We're all from the stage. We're all from the either film or television or theater or songs and actresses. One of the things I want to talk to you about is you have put up 15 plays?
About 15 plays.
15
Amazing.
plays.
Awesome.
50.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
When I was talking to your manager, Steve, he was telling me about the hardship
Oh,
of putting up the plays. Not only are you a woman, you're a black woman. You've been doing this for over 20 years. You have some great notables that have said some brilliant things about your plays, brilliant and great things, but you find it's still hard for you to get
Absolutely.
backers, such as Denzel Washington, Felicia Rashad, Sidney Poitier. They said some great things about your play.
yeah. It's still very hard. One thing that I find is that even in equity theater, there are very little parts for black women or men.
It's always been like that. You
And
said.
it's always been like that. White writers don't write black plays.
Right, yeah.
Black writers
not their
write
experience.
black plays. They don't have our experience. I feel that black people have to develop their own voice, and I've developed my voice. I speak for my neighborhood, my community, my surrounding area, what I'm exposed to.
Who has been, what's the profile of the type of backer that has been supportive of you?
Zero. In terms of dollars.
Wow.
In terms
So
of
all
dollars.
you? This has all been you?
I produce my own plays.
Wow.
And I just happen to be fortunate enough to be able to produce the plays. So
okay.
many people sit back and they say, well, she must be a millionaire. I'm not.
Ooh, that's
That's
pure
the
faith.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
But the only people at this level that really make the money is the theater. And the other things that you shop out, tickets, programs, paying the theater, lighting, everything.
Sure.
All of that costs money.
Definitely.
So, so not only are you a playwright, producer, but you're definitely a business person.
You have to be a business person.
I mean, to get the
because this
money.
is all about business.
Show business.
It's all about business. That's why they call it, like
Show
she said,
business.
show business. This is about business. I never wanted to be a producer. but I could not get anyone to produce my work.
Out of necessity.
And it was done. I went to a store one day and picked up a book, and it said, if no one will produce your work, do it your damn self. So I did it.
Exactly.
You know, I'm gonna break this down, Miss Thompson. Scratching. I heard your reputation. You're a tough cookie.
You gotta be.
You're a tough cookie.
You gotta be.
But I do want to tell the story. I did tell it upstairs. Okay.
Okay.
I was years ago when you was doing. You should have told. I went to the theater because I was shopping my script. I won with Michelle Zora, Nell Hurston, and the manager, I guess, who was over the theater, he was so mean to me. But you didn't know that. And he was doing something. I had to wait for him. And you came up to me, and you said, and I heard about you. Okay, but you came up to me and you said, hi, how are you doing? I'm saying, oh, okay. So you said, so what are you here for? And I told you. You said, well, he's busy right now. Why don't you just come in and see the play? You were so comforting to me. And your voice was so, it just brought me down, balanced me out. I said, is this the woman?
Thank you.
They're talking about?
Thank you. I've heard some terrible things about me, but that's kind.
Yeah.
Love that. Wonderful.
So obviously you could switch it up. You know when you need to be hardcore and you know when you need to be soft.
I am in a male-dominated business that is run by white, Jewish, gay males.
No, that's right. And you've been surviving.
And I had to survive it.
So what kept you moving forward? Because I know a lot of younger artists who had the same vision, but they find themselves heavily discouraged because of all the different roadblocks in the way, especially financial roadblocks. That alone will make people turn around and go the other way.
Let me say this to you. If you love something, do it. That's number one. Number two, you have to study your craft. We have a tendency to not want to do that.
Right.
Third thing, whatever you're doing, let it go and stay focused on what you're doing. I quit a $60,000 a year job to do what I do.
And how long ago was this?
And that was almost 20 years ago.
60,000.
Wow,
That's
20
a lot
years
of
ago
money.
is
That was a
extremely
lot of money. And
substantial.
I had 2 kids.
Ooh, talk about walking out on faith.
But you want to hear something? I had more, I could paper a room with dispossessors and turned off lights.
Wow.
You know, candles today are my thing because I didn't have lights. You know, I would put candles everywhere, make them very decorative. It was hard. But I went to every black theater in Harlem and nobody would touch my work. No one.
Let's talk about that. Why was that? Because evidently your work was good. So let's talk about the racism and the sexism. Is it possible to give us examples? You don't have to say names. Well, I would love to hear that, the story, you know, how you just pushed on.
People have said that my work is in your face. I'm dropping all the secrets.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
hide anything. I'm about truth. I don't do fluff. If it's bad, wherever it falls, it falls. I want people to, this is a history we do. Theater is our history. 100 years from now, people will know what was going on at this time period. So we have a responsibility. We have to not only entertain, but we have to educate and we have to leave something that people can draw on.
So you're like the pioneer of reality
Like the
TV
Pied
shows.
Piper.
Lisa, you may be too young to know this, but when I was coming up, there were so many secrets in the black community.
There still are secrets.
You think it's still? I think we're talking more. But
This is true with the reality shows.
with the reality show, and the young people are talking more. When I talk to Alicia, she's very upfront, and you know, I was raised not to
Tell
say
your
certain-
business.
Yeah, tell your business.
Tell your business. Keep your business to yourself. You know? Personally, I wish you would go back to that.
Yeah, because there's so much.
Because they done told
Too much information.
business.
TMI.
You know, we have a phone call. Hi, you're watching Sister Talk TV show. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Eric McKay.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Oh, we all know Eric.
How are you, Eric?
I'm good. I'm always into supporting you guys. So you're doing whatever you're doing.
And you're from
I
Brooklyn,
love
right?
What's that?
You're from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I'm from
Okay.
Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn's in the house. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just have to have a comment. And the community that's outside of our community don't know what they're missing. I mean, the first time that she proposed this, her first script, You Shouldn't Have Told, it was like before Precious.
Okay.
It was like the first of the real experience, black experience, that anybody in this free world that we live in should have experienced.
Okay.
And I tip my hat off to Ann. Her work is phenomenal. All her work is phenomenal.
All right.
And like
Thank
I said,
you,
I
Eric.
don't know what they're missing.
Okay.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you, Eric. There's a picture coming up of Ruby D. Ruby D and the Zan.
We love Ruby D. We love her.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, she is such a gracious woman. This woman came to see my plays, her and her husband, when he was living. What a wonderful man he was.
Yes, yes.
And she's so gracious and so wonderful. It's an honor being in her presence.
Right.
If you ever get a chance to talk to her, she's really wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
She's wonderful.
I've been in both their presence, and it was just
They're wonderful
great,
people.
Great people. Yeah.
Wonderful people. Love that woman. Loved her.
Hi, this is Sister Talk TV show. I'm Deetra Kelsey. Right beside me is Robin Downs, and right beside me again is Nadine Thompson, CEO of Soul Purpose. Nadine, I am so happy that I am an entrepreneur of Soul Purpose and that you are sponsoring Sister Talk TV show with your Soul Purpose product.
We are honored.
Can you tell me what is the advantage of being an entrepreneur? For instance, for Robin, she may be interested in being a distributor herself.
Absolutely. There are really a lot of benefits. First of all, you're in business for yourself,
Yes.
but not by yourself. So you have an opportunity to be an entrepreneur.
And how could you create wealth through this?
Great question, Robin. Great question. Really, by doing the business, selling the products either directly to customers, through parties, through direct sales, building a team, if you're somebody who's interested in building an organization and really creating, a reasonable size income, making a few $1,000s a month. Some people make right now around $6,000-7,000 a month. Some women make a few hundred a month.
Wow.
So it really depends on what you want to do. If you want to build a team, you can. If you want to just sell directly, you can. So there are many benefits. We offer you your own website with your own shopping cart.
That's great.
You have your own Soul Purpose email address.
Yes.
Contact information. Your customers can shop from you 24/7.
Very professional.
There's a chance for them you can earn up to 30% on the product sales and then a lot more on your commissionable sales.
All right.
So it really is a wonderful opportunity. As you can see, the products are fun. We have new product launches every few months.
That's
So
great.
there's always new things coming out. But really, this is an opportunity for women and for men who want to create wealth, who want to, create another stream of income.
Yes.
Who want to subsidize an existing income
Yeah.
if you're not making enough and you want to start saving, or you want to buy that new car, a new home. If you want to, an extra few $100s a month to meet, an educational expense.
Right.
This is the opportunity
And
to
how
do it.
fast can you see the return on your initial?
Immediately.
That's great.
We pay you right away as you get started. We have a great system where we can deposit right into your bank account as you make your funds.
Okay.
And again, you have a shopping cart, which everybody gets right away.
Right.
And so they can go to your website, they can shop from you, like your viewers, now that you're an entrepreneur.
yes.
And we're sponsoring, people can come on and they can shop with you. And plus, you've got a great team of people. We have entrepreneurs around the country. We have a very strong network here in New York.
Yes.
And so it really is wonderful. We have meetings and training events. So there's trainings every Tuesday night on the phone. We have recorded trainings. We have YouTube stuff that we're putting together.
Great support.
So there's a lot of support, exactly, for our entrepreneurs, because it's a lot about personal development, leadership development, professional development. So we try to hit it from all angles.
Okay, that sounds very good. I just can't wait to start selling. How about you, Robin? Are you going to jump on board or
It
what?
looks like a very interesting endeavor. The products seem to sell themselves.
They really, really
smell
do.
good also,
And
yeah.
whether somebody wants to be a distributor like yourself,
Yeah.
if Robin has her other businesses going on, we would love for her to host a party because we need customers and we need hosts.
That sounds
so
like a
not
lot of fun,
everybody may
hosting
want to
parties and so
distribute,
forth.
but other people may want to host a party for you, bring your girlfriends and coworkers over for a fun night, and then you can earn free products for just hosting a party.
That sounds like fun.
You can have a mineral makeup party where you just do makeovers using the all-natural mineral makeup. You can do couples pamper parties.
That's fun, too.
Which would be great. So it's very exciting.
I'm so glad that I am a distributor. I know we're living in the recession right now, but I do believe that there's still money out there, and we do need something to supplement
Absolutely.
our income. What you're doing is empowering women.
Thank
I
you.
told you on the phone the other night that you are a hope for a lot of women out there.
I'm
Not
sorry.
only can you be a customer, you're having fun being a customer by having these parties, and also being a salesperson, entrepreneur by selling it also. So
Yes.
you are definitely empowering women.
And we support you in doing that. We
Yes, you
provide
do.
a lot of training for you.
Yes, you do. I'm
Absolutely.
so excited in doing it. If you all want to become a sole purpose entrepreneur, please call the number at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Deetra Kelsey,
I'm Robin Downs.
Nadine Thompson.
CEO of Soul Purpose. This is Sister Talk TV show, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Bye.